Welcome, my name's Brian Knight and I live near Melbourne in Australia, and it's just turned 5 o'clock in the morning on a Monday. The markets are not open yet, so we will look at where things moved last week, where potentially moved this week, look at potential trades in a relaxed trading method. So let me share this first. So welcome to this live FOREX analysis session. Just note any trades discussed in this group at the class purely is educational only. That's because we're a group of people helping each other and we are not financial advisors. So please only take trades that you are happy to take based on your own analysis. There is a full risk disclosure, a little bit about us as live session traders. You're welcome to follow us. Right, let's just stop sharing that and we'll share across onto our charts. All right, there we go. So, here we go. So, sorry to explain. So these are two separate charts on here. One is the daily with standard, what do you call it, your standard Japanese candles. And this over here are Renko bricks, different. They look like a candle, but they're not. They're actually a brick. And they sort of indicate trend direction to a greater extent. Okay, so this one here, AUD CAD will start out top of the pairs, and we'll just see where we're at now. We've been in since where's this, back 9th of April, back here as well. Been in an uptrend, right? It's done a pullback. It's in a pullback at the moment. So whether this is a change of direction or not, we will see. This here is, oh, yeah. So there is on my tomorrow, so Tuesday, on the 20th, a rate decision. And they're talking about only a quarter basis point. This is the forecast on it. So it could be a quarter, could be a half, but I think with some of the things recently, it's probably going to be only a quarter. And that potentially, you know, we've got a change here now in direction with it buying back up. Yeah, with its green line anyway. Originally, this line was coming way back down here. At the moment, we're in an uptrend anyway. It hasn't, this trend bar here hasn't gone past the last green wick that's been created, or the last that hasn't been taken anyway, just there, coming up to match it. So whether it comes down to it or near it, you can see we're here. It's come back a bit, hasn't touched it, come back a bit, hasn't touched it. Same sort of thing could be happening here, but this could be the dive off point anyway for a change or a continuation up, which it's saying it could anyway. So currently I'm in a sell on this. I got in somewhere, I think, about that line, so that one brick, whatever that is in the move over there. So a brick is is a certain, is an amount of price movement, which is different to a candle. Is that these candles over here are based on a time factor, so 1 24-hour period, where this is only moving in relation to how much price actually moves. So it's not necessarily time factored. Okay, AUD in the same on this. There's been pushed down to here, pushed back up again. Now I'm in this trade. Where am I at the moment? Yeah. So potentially I should be out of this trade. Like a change there, pull back up. But, like that one is, take that one out for a minute. And there's the last down here. The last sort of week. Here's one further, but there's one just in here. So they just pull back and then so but this also is going to be affected by the rate decision as well. Okay. So just see what happens when the market opens. Right, AUD I'm not in that trade. It is selling. It would have been nice to get in around there. But just an opportunity that didn't arise, or that I didn't take, sorry. Again, this should or could, it's broken down past there. That was entry. There's another one that's broken down past that. There's another here, another there. Now, we'll just see when market opens. But I think potentially this will be too late to get into. You can see where it's come down, touched the trend bar, and then pull back up on the daily candles. But also here it might as well just pull back up again too. But that means what I would do is potentially get into a buy on that. I'm just going to take that out there. But see, that would have been an entry. So I don't know what, hang on, let's just see if we can measure from there down to the price. Like it's 100 pips. Would have been a good move, and percentage-wise, probably quite good. Right now, AUD NZD. This also too has been a good push up. I'm looking at this to potentially sell out, but it'll need to turn. We'll see anyway. Pull back on it and see what it did at the end of the market, but that's okay. Everything is sort of like up in the air at the moment. AUD Singapore. That was like a significant drop down. It's now saying that it'll potentially put, and you can see there's a little brick starting to form there. So we'll just see what happens on that front when market opens anyway. See if it pushes back. You can see over here on the daily, it's just been going up and down a bit. So it may just keep sort of going sideways on it, but it's potentially saying it's going to buy. This has been just a long-term sellout though. So not sure. We'll just see. When market opens anyway, it depends on whether that brick or whether, so it's created a low, broken those uh, green wicks down here. So it's taken those. It depends on whether it'll pull back up and take out that high up here. AUD/USD. There we go. Well, it's still saying that it will sell, but maybe not as much as what it was going to sell, potentially. So it's saying maybe sell and buy back. It just depends. I think it'll probably, again, it'll go, we'll get a white brick, it'll probably come to here, and then we'll just see whether it will spike back up. I mean, a target is down here. That just means that the Aussie dollar would have to weaken, but like it's potentially strengthening against some of these others. So the US dollar may be on the incline. We'll just see. Yeah, see, US dollar set for fourth straight week rise against euro and yen, and Aussie it would as well. So, right now, CAD's here, Jeff. It's created a short now. It's got 2 weeks up. It's saying it would potentially sell. It's probably time to look at this for a short out of there. Oop. And I've got this here as well. Okay. Right. So there's a potential one to sort of start. It depends on what happens when the market opens, but potentially this is a trade in here. There's been also long-term sellout, so it's just come up, peaked here a bit. I think it potentially will sell. Just see. CAD-J. I didn't get in on that. Could have got in back up there after short. It looks like it wants to pull back up before it will sell back out. So I'm going to just take that off for the moment. Let's see what we get in here. All right. It's sold there. Looks like it might want to pull back before it then comes back down. I don't know whether it's worth being in that buy. We'll see. All right. CHF JPY. I'm going to sell on that. And it looks like it's selling further. We will see. And if you look at it, that green is way down here. And it seems to be selling out. So we'll see. We will see. It may do pullbacks, but that's where it's at the moment. Now the euros. Euro AUD. So the green line has it coming up, but price has it pushing back down at the moment. He's well out of the rail. It does have a long, it's outside of the rail, pushed up. Let's see. It is, it has been pushing up for a while. Just see where the euro's weakening off. See, 2 days ago, Australia, New Zealand dollar steady after seesaw week rate cut loom. We'll see. I mean, this from a timing perspective is way over here, but it's only like 24 hours. So we'll just see how things move around. Okay. Euro CAD. Again, the green line's saying it's going up, but it seems to be selling out. I'll look when the market opens up. Euro CHF. It's done a short there, come to the line, but it's been very up and down across this line. Broke that back down. Um, let's see, move around a bit. Okay, 40 pips. Right, we'll see. It's probably, it'd be better to get a longer term push down, but we'll see. Your GBP. Whoa. See what happens here. What's some of these bits of news coming up? What do we got? Inflation. Oh, jump back up. Wow. Okay. So, well, that's inflation back up might be a bit of an issue for the UK. Right. Okay. Oh yeah. Euro JPY. Would have been good to get in on that just there, but if you got in here somewhere, it could be a pullback on it anyway, but it is in a long-term uptrend though, so a longer term. It's in a rising wedge. All right, you're at NZD. Sorry. It's also pushing down as well. Yeah. Well, if we get this candle, this brick completed, this should be a a short. If you get from there, so you could always You could put a sell stop in or whatever, but we'll see how that sort of plays out this week. Looks like the euros are weakening up. Okay, Euro Singapore. Now that's been going. That went rocketed down. Shall we miss that one? Go along, back into a short. Is the one to watch as well. Look at that. It's a nine, even if it goes only the target there. 4%, that's all right. Euro USD. Right. Yeah, done along and then just pull back again. So we'll wait to see. There's this line here now. Just going to break. Anyway, all right, GBPs. GA. Wow. Right, yeah. So what could here, you know, 1, 2, 3. This could be a short at this point here. There's a breakdown there. If you were to put, say, an entry there, stop there, back down. That's like massive amount, isn't it? See it coming back off there, back off the rate cut. Okay. Well, see what happens when the market opens. And 1, 2, we'll see how many of the bricks. Anyway, it has been pushed up. I mean, it's now been going sideways, potentially pushed down. I'm not saying it will, but GCAD, that's pretty messy. Okay. We got along and it did push up, but it's right at this point here now. We'll see where price goes from there. GBP CHF. Right, we're looking now for a sellout. Okay, this should be, because we've been buying on lots. Could set up a sell stop on that. There. And having it sell out down there, but I don't know, there's no guarantee that's what I'll do. Look at it here. Across there. Okay. Some interesting moves, potentially. Yeah. Okay. That's GBP and CHF. GJ. This is weird. I haven't seen that before. Okay. Just watch this for whether it bounces off here and goes back up again to break that high. Yeah. Okay. It could come just down to the line. Now it has broken. You can see the trend line has gone past this last green wick here. So it might come down to here and then bounce off. We want to watch this week. Growth. Okay. GN is very much like the GA as well. Okay. We should get a short in the next one. Okay, go there. We'll see. Right, GBP and Singapore. Okay, we're looking for a short on the next one as well. We'll see, looks like GBP, so lots of, yeah, I'm saying up then back down again, but we've got this here. 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, we'll just have to wait and see this one. I think it's got a bit to go, but anyway, we'll see. NZD. Wow. Radio. Okay, this is one to certainly watch over here. Short. Break that low. Oh gosh. Yeah, so down, back up. It's gone always sideways for the last whatever. Since sort of 18th of April. So it's nearly a month. No, it is a month. I'm not like just jumping around, and now it's talking, potentially drop back out. But there's this line just there. Okay. Into the CHF. Well, along now, it's come to this line, but I don't know. Don't know whether it'll push further or not. Okay. Longer term sellout. So NJ. Come down and broke that, and then just hit this line, and then off it went. Okay, let's leave that to do its thing in a minute. I'll look at that closer tomorrow. And you? Okay. I don't know, I'm not sure of this one as well. It was a long-term push-up. It's done this, but there's no, oh, here we go, we've got one wick there. We'll see if it breaks there, but it might just come down and then just push back up again like it's suggesting there. All right, Singapore, Japanese yen. Well, should be in this one. Let's see what happens when market opens. Okay. Some of this news will make things a bit. Okay. UCAD. Okay. Not so. I think it will sell. All right, USD CHF. Short on there, pull back up, and then push back down again. Yeah, okay. Again, I'm not wanting to get into that messy bit. USD JPY. Short position. If you did get, I think it bounced off here, but anyway. We'll see USD and Singapore. And also two's a bit, don't want to be in all that rubbish. Gold, come back down. Oh, reckon it's going to push back. Okay. Long pull. Okay, let's see this one here. So if we were to get into a long there, stop here. Potentially, whoa. Or maybe we put the stop further out. Yeah. Silver. Because that'll rise as well. Okay. Let's see. The DXY. Oh, it's talking about dropping off. That's right. NAS. Okay. Bitcoin. It's going to be up even higher. Okay. See how that goes. And oil is at 62. It looks like it's just plain red here at the moment. Doesn't want to go down much below this area here. That's okay. I guess it's going to go back up. Okay. But I don't want to be in any of the W's at that point. There you go. And then CAD goes back up to 11. Wow. Must have been the Easter rush. Right. All right. That's all of them. So we'll see what happens. I've got to monitor some of these on market open. I'm in positive on the 3 trades that I'm currently in, but we'll just see what happens when market opens and where it pushes around to. All right. That's me for today. We'll see. Put in a few reminders of stuff, so we'll go from there. Okay. All right. Until tomorrow.